everyone, welcome to Radul Live. We are at the Peponi school along Thika Road at the Sukari Ranch. Yeah, it's now called the Northlands Ranch actually. And we're here for the 24th edition of the Hog Charge. Now the Hog Charge is the bicycle equivalent of the Rhino Charge, but it's used by one of the Rhino Charge drivers, Mark Tilbury, to raise funds for his car number 35 to enter the Rhino Charge. So we're gonna have a good day. The place is looking great. There's lots to do, lots to eat, lots to drink, and of course, lots of kids with bicycles. So let's get into the action. Welcome to Radul Live.
Thank you very much, first of all of you for entering the Hog Charge. This is the 24th edition, which is quite amazing. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop this, but it's really good, and we really appreciate all of your entries and all the money that goes to Rhino Arc. So a big clap to all of you. Thank you very much.
Every June, extreme sport junkies gather to witness the event of the year when it comes to man versus machine versus terrain, the Rhino Charge. Founded by Rhino Arc to raise funds for environmental conservation and protection of wildlife and to protect Kenya's key water tower, the Aberdares, the Rhino Charge involves 65 cars battling it out in a grueling contest. Now, each car must raise a substantial amount of money towards conservation to enter. So, driver of car number 35, Mark Tilbury, came up with the grand idea of organizing the Hog Charge, a bicycle equivalent of the Rhino Charge for school-going children. Peponi schools in Northlands have hosted the event since its inception 24 years ago, while Brookside Dairy have sponsored it. This year, the event was as spectacular as always.
What is 24th edition of the Hog Charge? Look at this car! Oh, this is so unfair! This is so unfair! I have to get a photo. I have to get a photo. I have to get a photo in that car! First of all, what's your name? And I recognize your panty, but what's your name? Tamia. Amani. Mara. Aina. Which school are you from?
Peponi.
And the name of your team, I want you to shout together.
3, 2, 1. Honey Bunny!
Hi everyone, welcome to Radul Live. We were live on location today at the Peponi School for the Hog Charge, the 24th edition. I am with Mr. Mark Tilbury. Mark, this is your brainchild, but sum up how the day has gone.
It's been absolutely brilliant. We had a bit of a quiet start to begin with because of an accident, but we delayed the start. But overall, I'm absolutely amazed at the turnout. 165 teams entered. A few didn't quite make it in the end, but this the highest entry, and we've raised a fantastic amount of money.
Actually, tell us how much you raised and where the money's going to go.
We've raised 5.7 million shillings, and every single shilling of that goes to the Rhino Ark Charity Trust, which is putting fences around Mount Kenya at the moment to protect the wildlife of Mount Kenya and also the farmers that are around it. So it's a brilliant charity.
And how many schools participated this time around?
I don't know, maybe about 12 different schools. Mm-hmm. There's Pembroke, there's Peponi House, Peponi Secondary School.
Now, yeah.
Banda, Kenton, ISK, KCCL. There were so many. It's brilliant. It was right across the board. It's brilliant.
All right, and just to clarify that the accident you mentioned at the beginning was on Thika Road. It wasn't...
Oh, yes, true. It was nothing to do with Hog Charge.
It was nothing to do with Hog Charge, but it did delay the start of the event. Now, this is the 24th edition. Sum up how the event has grown over the years.
I mean, when we first started, I think we had 35 entries.
Wow.
And we raised about 40,000 shillings. And now we're up to 165 entries and raising nearly 6 million shillings.
Nearly 6 million shillings.
Yeah.
And I understand you've raised almost...
Well over 60 million now.
Well over 60 million shillings for the environment.
Yeah, for the Rhino Ark. Yeah.
And when I talk to the children at the finish line, I realize that there are lots of lessons for them to learn. Tell us some of the lessons the children learn as they raise money.
Well, the whole point of the Hog Charge has got three major points. One is teamwork. We time every team on the third member, so they have to work as a team. The second point is to learn about conservation and to learn that they must raise money, learn what they're raising money for, and get it across to the sponsors to explain why they're raising money. And the fourth one is to get them away from the TVs, away from their laptops, out here in this beautiful fresh air and doing a bit of exercise. And it's a challenge, to make sure that it's a challenge for them. You know, we don't want them to be model-coddled around by their parents. We want them to come at the end of the day to feel that they've actually done something and accomplished something. And those are the three major points of that we started the Hog Charge for.
You mentioned that a lot of teams this time just raised the bare minimum. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, I get a bit wound up about this. We don't charge an entry fee. We charge them a 24,000 shilling minimum sponsorship. But the trouble is, we have a trouble by being so early in the year. I think we're now looking at trying to be in the last weekend of January to give people a bit more time to actually raise sponsorship. It's very tough with 2 weeks after they come back from New Year to try and raise the money. So they don't get enough time to actually go out there and sell the message of what they're raising money for. Mm-hmm. So we're going to try and get that across for next year for our 25th Silver Jubilee.
So you're encouraging teams to raise more than the bare minimum of 24,000 shillings?
Absolutely. I mean, the highest team that raised over 520,000 shillings. One team.
Whoa.
520,000 shillings.
So it shows what
possible.
It's possible. So it shows next year, what can we expect next year?
It's got to be bigger and better, and we hope you're going to be
better.
here to share it with us. Because you're now part of the Hog Charge now. You've done it so many times and you just know it off back.
This is my, I think, 7th or 8th or 9th edition.
Exactly.
Whoa, those are like 9-10 years. Because we did have to miss 2021 because
Yes,
of COVID. But we did 20, and then there was last year, which I'd broken my ankle.
Yes.
What does the partnership with Brookside Dairy mean to you?
Oh, they've been with us since the beginning. Mm-hmm. And Peponi School as well. The Peponi School run all the controls. They do all the administration. Brookside do all the T-shirts, the polo shirts, the prizes. They've been great sponsors. They've been with us since the start. So it's their 25th next year as well.
Wow,
so we're really thankful.
Well, thank you very much, Mark Tilbury, for speaking to Radul Live, and I wish you all the best at the Rhino Charge. Do we have the dates yet?
It's 3rd and 4th of June, I think.
3rd and 4th of June. Look out for car number 35 at the Rhino Charge. Yeah. And the money was raised today. Well, over the last couple of weeks, but the race was run today. 5.7 million shillings. Whoa!
Brilliant.
Big up. Thank you
you
so much for speaking to us, Mark.
Thank you very much.
And all the best.
And thank you for being here for
Oh,
us.
and one more thing. I asked your son Robin, because he took me around the course, I asked him when he's going to drive car 35, and he said, my father keeps retiring every year and saying it's my last, and he's not moving aside. When are you going to move aside for Robin?
When I've done 25.
Oh! So that's
It's my 25th
next year.
next year.
All
Rhino
right.
charge, yeah.
Robin, get ready for the 26th.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Mark, for speaking to us. We are going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to speak to the marketing manager of Peponi Schools, Ngina Pratt, because she's also really instrumental in the organization. So that's coming up after the break.
Thank you. Brilliant.
Thank you. Welcome back. This is Radul Live, and we are at the Peponi Schools along Thika Road, where we have just finished the 24th edition, Ngina, 24th edition of the Hog Charge.
Yes.
I am with Ngina Pratt, Marketing Director of Peponi Schools. Ngina, how would you sum up how the day has gone today?
Oh, it's been a fantastic day. I think we've superseded ourselves. We had a total of 165 teams this year. That is, I think, about 640 children take part. Guys,
okay.
We're doing an interview.
It's okay, it's okay, we continue.
Okay. We've had about 640 children take part, and as you said, Carol, we've been doing the Hog Charge for now 24 years, and basically it's a children's bicycle race that's based on the Northlands Ranch but hosted by Peponi School, and again, it's the main basis of it is to fundraise towards the Rhino Ark, which is a charitable trust that is in charge of basically electrical fencing around the Aberdare National Park, Mount Kenya National Reserve, the Ebru Forest, exactly.
And a lot of work must go into organizing this. Tell me about what you as Peponi School as the hosts need to do. What you do before every event.
Oh wow, it's a lot of work. Again, in terms of even just getting out the advertising for the event. But again, every single year we do have a lot of excitement from children coming in to register. Again, trying to map out the course on the ranch, check out the checkpoints, manage the checkpoints, all of that. And also we do have the Peponi village that is situated in Peponi School. So again, it's not just a bicycle event. It's a family day out with lots of, refreshments, children activities. There's a lot of entertainment. So food, lots of food. So yeah, it takes a lot to organize, but in the end, again, it's all for a good cause. This year, we've raised just over 5.7 million shillings. In the last 24 years, we've raised, I think it's about 60 million shillings so far, yeah.
I don't know which checkpoint it was. You have an obstacle course here at Peponi. What does that do in the off season or when you're not hosting the hog charge?
Yeah, in fact, anyone can come up. Any children who are interested in outdoor activity, outdoor excursions, they can come up, use the obstacle courses. There's a lot to do. We have horses on the ranch. There's a lot of activity happening. So any of you outdoors activity-prone people, please welcome.
Welcome. And today I realized Peponi schools had a record number of entries, which means it's really doing well amongst the student body.
Absolutely. Yeah. Again, the minimum age to enter is 9 years, and we go all the way up to a family. We've got a family challenge as well. So we had, again, I said 165 teams. So we have superseded ourselves in that. And again, it becomes bigger and better. But again, at the same time, it's all for a good cause. But most importantly as well, it teaches children about teamwork, about, just exerting yourself, just going the extra mile. Yeah.
And then, of course, it's 12 kilometers.
Yes, the course.
The course is 12 kilometers, and then the open category, they have to go twice.
Twice around, yes.
And then they still have to tackle the gauntlet.
Absolutely.
That's torture. That's torture.
Well, not really, but it does happen, and it does work. The people that do it, yes, and there are prizes to be won across all categories.
The good thing is, when I interview the young ones at the end of the race, they say, "Yeah, we're coming back." They barely have their voices. Or their air, they're still like, yes, I'll be back next year.
Yes.
So
and we do find them back next year.
You do find them back, which means you're doing something right.
Thanking you very much, Carol.
We're doing something right. And I think next year we'll be back.
Well, we love having you, Carol. As you know, you are one of the main stars of the show because now everyone asks for Carol. So we look forward to having you back and possibly taking part as well next year, Carol.
You need like a really, really junior race like this. You need this track for people like me. 400 meters. I'll do that one. Well, Ngina, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And it's been a fantastic day. It's been a fantastic day, and I wish you the best next year.
Thank you very much,
next
Carol.
Year, 25, the big one.
Yes, 25 years in 2024, and we look forward to seeing as many of you there as possible.
Ngina, if you can, take us through the registration process if you want to get involved, if you want to get a team involved.
Oh, great. So as I said, you've got to be a minimum of 9 years of age. The registration forms are available on our website that you can fill in. And
that's Peponi School's website?
Yes, Peponi School website that you fill in and submit straight to the email address that it's attached to, and there you go. You enter your team names and numbers and all of that, and that's basically it's literally that easy to enter.
And I realized, actually, I forgot to ask this, the teams come up with such creative names.
Yes, I know, like for example, my niece, one boy it's her second time doing the hog charge this year, and her team name is the Hurricane Hunters. We've got Krusty Crushers, so again, it's all here, absolutely, creativity, really. Creativity, yes.
Well, that's fantastic, Ngina. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So please make sure, if you do want to take part or you'd like more information on the hog charge, please go onto our website, which is www.peponischool.org. Our forms are available on there for next year, 2024. Our forms are available for you to fill in and submit towards the hog charge.
One thing I forgot, today you had a team of special needs. Actually, several teams of special needs children. Yes. How special is that?
Well, again, as I said, it's a fun event and it's inclusive. The most important thing is inclusive for everybody. It's an event for everybody. Yes.
So well done. Well done to all the kids. And I heard one father there when I said everyone is a winner. He's like, no. I'm like, yes. Because it was about raising money and everybody did raise some money. So thank you so much, Ngina.
Thank you, Carol.
And thank you guys for watching Radul Live. We've been live at the Peponi School along Thika Road for the 24th edition of the Hog Charge and raised more than 5.7 million shillings. How good is that? Thank you for watching Radul Live. We'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well done.
Okay, Zach.
They're already through. Wow! Congratulations! Well done.
We had to double check if we actually won.
Well, all the best. Congratulations. And we'll see you later at the prize giving.
That was very close, yeah.
These guys are enjoying the water too much. Come on! What's your name? Sorry?
Very
Ruth, how old are you?
11.
You're 11 years